Hey there, what's up? This is Neil Napier, and in this video I'll give you a walkthrough of Clickvio. Now let me first preface this by telling you why we created Clickvio. So when it comes to email marketing, emails tend to inbox into the ESPs, which is email service providers such as Gmail and Hotmail, Yahoo, and so on, depending on the reputation, of course, of the email sender, the IP address, but also about how the emails are actually going to render. So emails that are heavy or emails that don't look good, that have terrible user experience, don't tend to inbox very well over time. And most autoresponders rely on the old and archaic technology of using what we call simple HTML or plain text to put the emails in someone's inbox. And that is changing. Gmail, Hotmail, Yahoo have consistently talked about how important user experience is when it comes to showing emails to people. So emails that have better user experience get more engagement, more opens, more clicks, and then in the future they're more likely to inbox as well. Clickvio uses what is known as MJML technology, which was first created by Mailjet. It is open source. They have created this technology whereby developers can create beautiful mobile-first email templates, and that's exactly what Clickvio does. It helps you create amazing mobile-first email templates. And the good part is, as long as you have an autoresponder that can accept HTML in template format, you can use this. And if you're wondering, hey, my autoresponder only has plain text capability, as I will show you, you can still use Clickvio with it and get better inboxing, better open rates, and of course better clicks as well. This has been proved across multiple instances in our own platform, where we have compared our own platform's HTML to Clickvio's design, Clickvio's templates, and Clickvio's designs and templates have converted even better. Now, before I get into it, I will also tell you this: most autoresponders can't switch to MJML overnight because it's an architectural change. So for ActiveCampaign, GetResponse, ConvertKit, and all these platforms to do MJML, they're going to need months of work. Fortunately, we're in a position where we've been able to create this from scratch fairly quickly, tested it thoroughly, and now we bring it to you. And here's how this works. So you go ahead and click on a new email. So I'm going to just put in a random email. For example, let's say I'm going to say Clickvio recommendation. Go save. So this is your email template. Now it's created. What you want to do is you want to pick one of the preset designs that we give to you, or you can also create one from scratch as well. So you've got 10 different designs over here, and I'll pick the basic white for now because we'll be able to customize this from here. Now we've got different levels and such, and you can read all about that on the sales page, what you're getting with what level. But if you want to, let's say, add some text, you can drag and drop this block over here. Fairly simple. If you want to delete that, you can click here and get rid of that. Then you can also drop this Instagram post, YouTube video link as well. You can drop that too. For example, this is what it would look like. The video obviously doesn't play inside of the email. It can never do that, but people can see the thumbnail in that case. You also have location, image, countdown. Countdowns are amazing because when you want to introduce some sort of scarcity, you will be able to essentially get more sales by telling people that, hey, an offer is expiring and this is what you got to do. So you can do that using this particular feature. To edit any of these widgets, what you have to do is you have to go to settings, and as long as you're clicked on this, for example, if I switch to this, you'll see that the effect here changes too. But right here, I can choose the end date, and I can also choose the size. I can also choose different attributes as well, which again, people will see. Then you've got a few other features over here. So let me just move this back up. You've got a few other features such as button, divider, spacer, and social media buttons. Social media buttons are great as well because they will help you drive more traffic to your social media. For example, I can link to my Facebook profile over here. I can also link to Instagram, for example, and Pinterest and other profiles as well. Now this, in effect, is simplest functionality of Clickvio. If I want to add some text, let's say if I want to add some text over here, we've got some ready-made swipes to go as well. So you can click here, you can choose one of these emails that is available to you, and you can choose one or multiple emails. So for example, if I click over here, I can just drag and drop this right over here. So you can see, let me delete this. So you can see now that email is in place over here. You can edit it as you see fit. So with the Clickvio license, we're also giving away 100 done for you emails in multiple niches. We've got some other modules as well, such as header, footer. Some of these invoice all the way to banner is part of the upgrade, just so you know. But like I said, with any element that you pick, you can go to settings and you can edit that as you see fit. You can change text, you can change fonts, you can do anything that you want. Now this, of course, is by far the simplest template that we're using, but it's also good because it's lightweight. So lightweight emails tend to inbox better as well. I can preview this now. So if I click here on preview, I can, well, first let me save this. Once I've saved it, I can preview it. I can see what it will look like. I can also check what it would look like on mobile, which again is very, very important because you want to be building for mobile first, and tablets, and of course computer screens as well. Let's go ahead and close preview. The next thing you need to do is you need to click on download and use the HTML output. Now HTML output is what gives you the code that you then need to put into your autoresponder. I'll show you how to do that in a second as well. But then you've got the MJML option and the JSON option. I wouldn't worry about it unless you're a developer, you're very technical, and you want to use these templates in your own autoresponder that you are building from scratch. But in this case, let's click on HTML output and it's going to download the file. Now let's go ahead and bring this content into our autoresponder. So I'm just going to open this in our folder. All right, there we go. So right click here and open with a text file, right? Notepad or a text file is what you want. I'm just going to copy and paste this. So I've just copied this. I'm going to copy this again. Let's go back over here and I'm going to jump into our autoresponder and show you exactly what this looks like and show you exactly how this works. Right, I'm in Mailviewer right now. You can use, of course, any autoresponder as I mentioned for this. You're going to go ahead and create an email campaign, and again, it's different for every autoresponder. Do note, of course, that if you are getting Clickvio on this page for a limited time, we're also giving away 2 months of Mailviewer included as part of your purchase. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and do a Clickvio recommendation email. Just put this over here. Let's go to next step. So right now I'm inside our email creator. I've got a few options. I can of course build my own template based emails here, but as I just told you, we have tested it in Clickvio. Formatted emails tend to inbox better, have more open rates, and of course as a result more click-through rates than say the other emails. So I'm going to go ahead and use the paste your code option. I'll paste the HTML code over here. So this is the code that Clickvio template gave us. Go ahead and click save. Once it's done, then we'll see exactly what our email looks like, and like I said before, it will be the same as it was inside of Clickvio. So there is the email, and as you can see, it is mobile responsive as well. It will look fine on mobile when it gets published there. You can of course go ahead and edit the email content, but do note now it is an HTML format, so it may not be that simple for you to edit it. So make sure any edits you need to make, you do so inside of Clickvio. Then you can just go about emailing people as you would, and of course you can send a test email as well, and you can see what that would look like. I'm going to send a test email to a couple of my email addresses, and I'll show you what that looks like inside. There you go, that is email number 1. As you can see, it landed in here, and if I just turn on the images as well as I should, you can see everything that's within this, and of course you can remove this as well up on top if you want. So that's Clickvio. So I want you to go ahead and use it to increase your email delivery, inboxing, open rates as a result of that, and of course your clicks as well that you get to your affiliate offers or any offers for that matter. And again, remember, you're also getting 2 months free of Mailviewer 25K account, which would typically cost you $134, but this is yours for free for a special time during the launch. It may not always be there, so if you don't see that, don't be surprised. It just means that the launch special has ended.